Hi, welcome to the Corpus Christi Skinny, brought to you by the Coastal Bend MLS, where we dig into the most recent numbers from our market. In 2015, residential real estate experienced its best year since the Great Recession ended in 2009. Although inventory could still use a jolt, demand was healthy throughout the year and there was enough supply to keep the engine strong. Interest rates did not go up earlier in 2015 as was widely anticipated, but the Federal Reserve finally took action with a short-term rate increase in December and is expected to do more of the same with some consistency in 2016. Housing and the wider economy has proven itself ready for such a move, and rate increases can actually serve to maintain economic balance. If consumers are unwilling to pay higher rates on borrowed money, 2016 could get off to a slow start. By historical standards, that seems an unlikely reaction, even if rates were to approach 4.5%. Other topics worth attention in 2016 include affordable inventory for new buyers, competition from cash investors for that inventory, and the continuing barrier to entry that is student loan debt. Closed sales for 2015 were up 0.5% to 5,093 compared to the prior year. That uptrend may well continue into 2016, as the possibility of rate increases has a tendency to spur action. There were 2,204 homes to choose from at year's end, 9.9% more than in 2014. With the economy in pretty good shape, inventory should remain relatively healthy in 2016. The annual median sales price was up in 2015, increasing by 6% to $178,000, the highest mark since at least 2005, when we began keeping reliable track of sales prices. The median price per square foot that sellers yielded was $107, up 4.9% from 2014. Interest in making a home purchase has remained relatively strong, which means that sellers don't necessarily have to lower prices. Month supply of inventory was up 8.5% to 5.1 months. Balanced markets typically have between 5 and 6 months of supply. An increase in prices, combined with more supply, can be good for both buyers and sellers. The national home ownership percentage is the lowest it's been since 1993. As rental development continues, especially in urban centers, and as rental rates continue to rise, we may begin to gradually see some pushback on paying a lease versus a mortgage. Lending stringency and, you guessed it, interest rates may have an effect on the number of new buyers we see in 2016. Gross domestic product increased at an annual rate near 2% to close 2015, and chances are favorable to get above 2.5% next year. Housing is, again, considered a cornerstone of the national economy. Contributing factors from within the industry include better lending standards and improved inventory unhampered by foreclosures. Declining unemployment, higher wages, and low fuel prices have also nudged buying power forward. Conditions are good for a continuation of positive trends in 2016. That's the Skinny for Corpus Christi for 2015. Have a prosperous 2016.